Certificates of insurance can create a lot of headaches for insurance agents, particularly in New York, where clients are constantly asking agents to make changes to a certificate that may have technical violations of the law.
This issue is one that IABNY really has spearheaded in New York. Let me describe the problem first and then the solution. The problem is that while there is very clear regulatory direction on certificates of insurance, you can't alter them, they can't be used to be an endorsement to a policy and that kind of thing. There are just a number of public sector entities that are asking agents to, in essence, use fraudulent certificates of insurance. And when we've gone to the Department of Insurance about that, they have told us they're not sure they have the regulatory authority to enforce insurance regulations on other government entities. And I'll tell you who some of the worst offenders are: the Thruway Authority, the Dormitory Authority. These are groups that just, the railroad, the Long Island Railroad, they just kind of flaunt this issue. And so what it does is it puts the independent agent in a position that they either choose to follow the law, or they, and in doing that very well may lose a customer, or they choose to kind of skirt the law a little bit and keep a customer. And as a result of that, it just puts the independent agent in a no-win situation.
One solution being offered in New York is to install penalties for those clients who ask insurance agents to make changes that are technically fraudulent.
What will happen under the legislation is it will, in essence, create a penalty for someone who asks for a certificate in violation of the law, and then it will also require that the certificate forms be approved by the department, unless it's an accord form. And what that means is, if there are departments, whether it's Long Island Railroad Authority or the Dormitory Authority or whoever it may be, that believes they need some kind of different certificate for whatever reason, at least in this situation, then that will have to be approved by the department. So the department is going to be, in essence, saying that this certificate comports with the law and the regulation, and then the agent, in filling that certificate out, is not going to be violating anything. They're going to be following the law because it's been approved. And so it puts independent agents and brokers in a much better situation than they currently are. I mean, one of the things our association does is provide our members with errors and omissions insurance, and almost 50% of the claims that come through our E&O program are related to certificates of insurance. It's a huge problem for independent agents. And, you know, in the long run, it's a huge problem for the client, because you can alter a certificate in violation of law, but you can alter a certificate and say that, okay, there's going to be 30 days notice of non-renewal or whatever it is. That doesn't change the underlying policy. And so that consumer thinks they have a coverage or a provision in place that they really don't. And the insurance company's not going to cover it, even if it says it on the certificate. So this really does align the interest of the consumer, the agent, and the company right in one straight line.